Hello everyone, welcome to Detachment 400's tour video. I hope you all are staying safe and healthy. I'm Cadet Logan Stein. I'll be showing you around the building today. Let's get started. As you enter the building, you come onto the main level here. Air Force ROTC has the main level in the upstairs, and Army ROTC occupies the basement. If you come over here, this is our NCO's office, Tech Sergeant Bovin. He is a great resource for anything that you need in the program. He helps us do all of our paperwork. He sets up a lot of our stipends and our tuitions, so he's a very good resource to have at the detachment. Down the hallway over here, we have our captain's office, Captain Chrisman. She just got in here within the past week to Detachment 400. She'll become our new operations flight commander and our recruiting flight commander and help with the operations of the detachment. Across the hallway from her is our secretary in our commander's office, Karma Kipolos. She's a great resource to have on campus. She knows a lot about MTU's campus and has a lot of connections. And then Lieutenant Colonel John O'Kane is our commander here. This is actually his last year here, so next year, if you're thinking about joining the program, you will have a brand new commander. Later on in the video, I'll explain all the training sessions that we have, and one of those training sessions occurs every Tuesday from 4 to 6, so we call it our Leadership Laboratory. That takes place in our ROTC gym right over here. As you can see, this gym is fairly unique, and it was one of the first buildings that was built on campus. It used to be the gym for the entire university, as you can tell by the basketball floors and the wooden track that goes around the top. In the gym for our leadership laboratory, we pull down the projector screen. We have a slideshow for briefings. We'll set up chairs and everything. So we'll have all 80 to 90 cadets in here at once, learning how to be a leader and a good follower. If you come over here, this is our uniform custodian, Robin Dillinger. That's her office. She keeps all of our uniform supplies in there, and we are one of the few detachments in the nation that does have a uniform custodian at the detachment. Most other detachments have to send out their uniforms to get tailored to them by a third-party service, and here we have someone in-house that does that for us. So across the hall from our gym is our first classroom that is known as the conference room here at our detachment. This is where all of our third and fourth year students take their AS classes and most of their leadership instruction. This room back in the day was known as the clubhouse here at the university. This is where a lot of students came to read books, do homework, and just hang out and get out of the frigid weather. In recent years, we spent a lot of money restoring this room to what it originally was. As you can see, our fireplace is restored, all the wood moldings in here is restored, and we take a lot of pride in the history that this building holds because that is what makes our detachment unique. So as you leave our conference room and come up the stairs, we have a few pieces of warrior knowledge on the walls. One of them is our chain of command, all the way from our commander here at Detachment 400 up to President Donald Trump. And then on this wall is the Airman's Creed, and this is just two things of warrior knowledge that our AS-200s have to memorize before going out to field training. So as you come up the stairs and down the hallway, this is our second classroom. This is where the 100s and 200s, so our first and second years, are taught. This is where they take all of their Air Force classes, and in the back of this classroom is where our 200s are taught field training skills. We properly teach them how to fold a bed, how to make your hospital corners, make sure it's all perfect. We teach them how to hang their uniforms in the wardrobe and how to space them out. And then we also teach them how to roll their t-shirts, their socks, and their towels and put them in their wardrobe, in their dresser right there. Behind our wardrobe is our armory. This is where we keep all of our drill rifles, our paintball guns, all of our extra supplies that we use for our extracurricular activities here at Detachment 400. So also on the second floor is our CAO, which is also known as our Cadet Lounge. We are very lucky to have a Cadet Lounge here at Detachment 400, as many other detachments do not have something like this for their cadets. So when you come in here, we got a nice big open space, a couple of couches, big screen TV on the wall there so you can watch the Netflix. Over here we have our flight simulator. We spent a lot of time and money into making this a few years ago. It's still in the process, but you can hop on here, fly some of the simulators, and get a good feel of what it's like to fly an airplane. So also in here we have a printer, all of our computers, so you can do your homework in here. And then as we move this way, we have what we call our snack bar, and then our cadet mailboxes along with a pool table. So we got a snack bar that constantly has food in it throughout the day. We got a popcorn machine that always has popcorn in it, and a fridge that is almost always stocked. So this is just a great resource to have in between your classes, so you don't have to go to the library. You have a place to go here and meet with other cadets to do homework, hang out in between classes, or even like on the weekends when you're bored and just need something to do. So that concludes our tour of the building.